message at all. We're gonna be sending messages across to single moms. Yes, according to the title of the video, you already know what you're about to watch. So if you're free, or you still want to watch this, and let's get down to the talk. Take a seat, because we ain't gonna wait. It's gonna be a long talk actually. But if you feel like you are that type of person that you don't want to hear the truth, or truth actually sounds like bitter cane or bitter cola in your ears, though you see bitter cola, it's actually something that it helps with a lot. It can help with food poisoning, it helps with a lot, but to trim it, it's actually hard because it's bitter. This shows that this is just an example I'm trying to make, that something bitter, it's actually nice, just like bitter leaf. You have to take the risk to eat it and take the benefits. Same goes with what I'm about to say in this video. You have to look behind the hardware I'm going to use and take the important information. Do you get me? You get what I'm trying to say? If you don't get it, this is still time for you to work out. Click on another video and watch, instead of sitting here and watching me and later going to the comment section to nag. You just have the options of watching those videos or click on another video. If you are still here listening to me, this means that you actually want to watch this video. So let's get straight to the top already. Yes, today I feel like I need to send this message across. I know like a year ago, I sent a message across to some single moms, which I feel like they actually got the message, but I feel like it's been a long time. It's been a year, and a year is a long time, and the message, I feel like, didn't sink well into their ears. So I am here again to send another message, and I will still be here to send thousands of messages if you guys aren't changing. If I'm not seeing a change, if I don't, what do they say again? They say you have to make the change that you want to see. This is what I'm trying to do now. I'm trying to start the change. Send message across. The change that I want to see, I want to start it. How do I start it? By giving you guys some sense. By, voicing positivity into that your head, that you feel like no more positivity is there. It's only full of negativity. This is the only way. This is my way of sending my message across. And I know you won't just find this pasting. You just have to find the information on what I've got to say useful. So let's get straight to the video. Like I said, I know you all will be about just the thumbnail. Single mom, you need to get a life. She's another random woman who just want to insult single mom. She doesn't even know what they go through. She doesn't even know what it feels like to be a single mom. She's just another woman who is trying to bring single moms down. No, you're getting it all wrong. Okay, I can't do anything to bring any woman like myself down. It's not possible. Like, I don't see the possibility, okay, of trying to bring another woman down. It's not just, it's not just me. It's not anything that I would love to do. My plan actually is to, make women have more, comfort in their self, more self-esteem. This disgrace that they are actually giving is not just to the single mom alone. It's to we all women. That is why you hear the English when they say you are a disgrace to womanhood. You're not just disgracing yourself, but the entire women. I want to say this. I might put Germany in this thing, but this isn't about women in Germany. It's about women everywhere. Women in Germany, women in Europe, women in Africa. I feel like there are lots, there are a lot more to you being a single mom. There are lots more to that title. Maybe the title has kind of struck you and has made you start feeling like you have no use, or you just, anything you keep saying now, you have crossed all the, you have crossed all the lines of good, and the only thing that keeps sinking in your brain or your head is that title of a single mom. A single mother is, I just want to define it before actually saying what I want to say, because I feel like most people, even the people that are single mom, does not know what a single mother means. So I need to define it so you actually, know what it means to be a single mom. People have actually painted you guys this way. People have painted single mom this way, not People have not painted. It's because you have painted yourself this way. Actually, that is the right way to use, because I'm here to say the absolute truth. I'm going to tell you the truth. If you like, despite it. If you like, don't. But I'm here to say the truth. People have actually, see this paint that you have painted yourself with. It's because of how you have behaved over the years. It's because of how you have put yourself. But let me define it first before going into it. A single mom is a powerful woman. Is the definition of powerful. You know what powerful is. Someone that is doing the job of two persons. The responsibility of a child is supposed to be a job of two people. Being it you having a child out of wedlock, which isn't bad at all. Come on, a lot of people are married for years and they don't have kids. They have been waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm not here sitting down and telling you to have child out of wedlock, but if it happens, it happens. A child is a child. The circumstances which a child come true isn't important, isn't necessary, but what is important is that child that came true and how you plan on building the future or the life of that child. So a single mom should be classified as a strong woman, an independent woman, a woman always doing something that a man has fled away from doing. What do we call a man who fled away? A man who might have gotten you pregnant and say, I'm not responsible for the child. I don't want to be a father yet. Yes, this man knew from the onset that sex without protection, even when you use protection sometimes, can actually result to pregnancy and you having a child. Sex actually results to kiss. So this means that you are a strong woman instead of this image that you are putting out there, this image of shame and embarrassment. This image wasn't supposed to be there at all for single moms, because actually there is nothing to be ashamed of. A child is what you brought into this world. A child is a good thing. A child is a blessing. A child is the most important thing, one of the most important things on earth, if not the most important thing on earth. So you bringing in another person into this world wasn't supposed to be a shame. Why am I saying this? Because most of you have this thinking in your head that it's because I now have a child, this is why people are shaming me. No, it's not because you now have a child out of wedlock. It's because of how you handled the situation of having a child out of wedlock. This is the problem. Having a child out of wedlock isn't a shameful thing. Yes, I'm saying this and I will say it again. It's not a shameful thing. How you treat this child. First of all, this child should be your number one priority, because this child thing forced you to bring them into this world. You brought them into this world, and this child has to be your number one priority always. Have this in your head as a single mom. Not going after men. The same men that have put you in the condition that you are not taking care of a child alone. The same men that have, put you in this place of mockery that you think it is. Being with a man as a single mom is nothing bad. I'm not against it, but you have to be patient. You have to wait for that man that will love your child. And this is where comes this question. Who will love a woman with a child? Come on, I have an uncle, my own uncle, his wife has 4 kids already before he got married to the wife. And till today, it's been more than 20 years. I can't really remember. They are still living happily ever after. This does not discriminate you. You being a single mom or coming out of marriage before with kids doesn't make you any less important. The way you guys have put it, it's that mindset you have. It's the mindset that keeps telling you, I'm no longer important, I now have a child, I'm no longer useful, I just have to live my life anyhow I see it. That is you. You have the power to build yourself. You have the power to break yourself. So, sis, stop saying people are actually trying to bring you down, because no one actually can bring you down except you. Let that sink always. You have the power to decide what you want to be. You have the power to decide if you actually want people's words to affect you. You have the power to say, to build your walls up high, that whatever people think ain't gonna get close to you, if you understand what I mean. So single mom is nothing bad at all, but what you have become is what is bad, and the society are now feeling like single mom are threats to them. But it wasn't supposed to be like this. For example, you having a child, you taking care of that child on your own should make you a queen. You are without a king. The person that was supposed to stand there, the person that you both had this fun together, the person that you both did this together has abandoned you. But guess what? It wasn't supposed to be the end of your world. It wasn't supposed to make you start living a miserable life. It wasn't supposed to make you see life the other way around. I know it's easy for me to sit here and say this, but there is something that you need to think about. Life has its ups and downs. You are supposed to see it that way, as your own downfall, and what you're supposed to do is to bring yourself back up. Show to that person that this child isn't gonna be a mistake for the rest of his or her life. Show to that person that that child is more than being a mistake, because no child is a mistake. You guys were having fun. That wasn't a mistake. No child was supposed to be a mistake, but how you are building. Secondly, a single mom, you are supposed to be thinking of your child always, like I said before, always. And if you are truly thinking of the good of your child, these things that you guys are doing all over the places, you are not supposed to do it. Trying to snatch other people's husbands, trying to useless yourself to any available man that comes your way, trying so hard to to squander your image. You are actually breaking that child. That child is going to grow up tomorrow. And let me tell you one thing, your mistake won't be on the head of that child. You won't have that guts to say, oh, it's because I had you. That's why my life changed for. That's why my life changed. This is why I'm not living this way. That child isn't responsible. This is what you're supposed to do. You are supposed to be responsible for the child, not the other way around. This child isn't supposed to go through pain. And before I continue, I want to say this. There is something that is called co-parenting. If you have a child for someone, and because actually there are some men that are willing to take care of their child even if they don't want to be in your life. And there is something I want to tell you. It's not a bad thing. I know maybe this man must have promised you they want to be with you forever. You guys will have the happily ever after. But when this man breaks his promises, it's not the end of the world. You are supposed to think about your child first. Try to communicate with him. Okay, what's the next step? You say you don't want me. What about our child? What are we supposed to do with our child? Are you going to be in his or her life? And if the man said no at first, it's your duty to try to talk him into it. I know that is not nice, that it's supposed to be like, this man was supposed to willingly, want to take care of his child. After all, this is his child we're talking about. But when he says no, you are supposed to say, this is the both of us. It's our responsibility. We are supposed to do this together. But if the man is adamant and still insists not to be in the life of this child, it's not your fault. Stop blaming yourself. Oh, maybe it's my fault. Maybe I got pregnant out of wedlock. Maybe I would have waited for him to engage me. Maybe I would have waited for him to marry me. Mind you, marriage do get broken sometimes. After a few years, people get bored. There are different things that might come up. And even if you have had 5 kids or 6 kids in that marriage and the marriage ended, people are still going to see you this way. So what I'm trying to say is, this child isn't a mistake. So what I'm trying to say is, the society telling you are not married before you have a child is none of their business, and it's supposed to make you feel stronger. It's supposed to make you feel, wanting to prove them wrong. Wanting to prove them wrong, that shouldn't be like, you have to, what am I trying to say? You have to, you want to put your ears into what everyone say about you. You want to try so much. No, what I mean is you have to try so much for yourself. Because everything we are saying now, it's about you and not anyone else. It's about you who had a child and the man has abandoned you, feeling like he doesn't want to be in the life of his child. And the message I'm trying to send across as well is about you, that the man has not abandoned, but this man got you pregnant and you're like, because we live in Europe, no, I don't want him in my life. I can do it alone. No, you can't do it alone. If the father wants to be in the life of the child without being involved with you, you have to accept it and allow him to be in the life of this child, because this child actually needs the father. There is no amount of lies you're going to tell the child that will fill up that space. There is a huge difference of a man who wants to be in the life of his child, or of a man who doesn't want to be in the life of the child at all. They are two different things. So get it straight, and whichever condition, whichever situation you find yourself, be it the one that wants to take care of the child, be it the one that doesn't want to have anything to do with you and that child, you are supposed to be seen as a strong woman. This is the essence of this video. You are supposed to carry yourself with grace. You brought someone into this world. It's not easy. Let the so-called married women that want to laugh at you, some of them are married and have no kids. Let them. But there is one thing I will always say to you. Someone that they laugh at, it's actually better than someone that they cry. Which the main topic is, there is nothing to laugh about anyway. You having a child has nothing to do with people laughing. It's not a case of mockery. So don't allow. And let me tell you something. You can't be mocked if you don't really approve of being mocked. You can't really feel, you understand what I say? You can't really feel that mockery, like people are mocking me, if you don't feel it deep in you that people are mocking you. It's how you feel first. I know that it might be disappointing. Sometimes you feel like, oh, so after everything, I thought this guy was going to be my last. But it didn't, and it's not your fault. You might have done something wrong. You guys can actually sort it out. This is why I said you have to communicate at first. Second, third, keep trying, because sometimes men are like babies, and just like babies, you have to teach them how to sit. You have to teach them how to crawl. You have to be there for them on their first step. So sometimes it's good to push a bit. When I say push, I don't mean force yourself in, but I mean trying to make things work. And there are different ways of trying to make things work, which I won't be stating here in this video. If you guys want to know that, you can actually ask me in the comment section below, and I will try in my convenient time to make a video about that. But this video is actually about single mother. I want to say that name that you have given yourself, it's you that have given yourself that name. Stop blaming people. Get a life, like I said, as you read it in the thumbnail. It's true. Get a life. Do something. Be productive. Be productive. You having a child has nothing to do with your recent behavior. Do you understand me? You having a child is not why you are like this. You want to know why you are like this? It's because of you. It's the plain truth. It's because of you. Most of you are so terrible. Like, I feel like your self-esteem are so down. Like, it's so down. You guys, you look down on yourself so much before another person even tries to look down on you. So this is the outcome of what you get if you don't put yourself in that position you want people to see you in. People aren't actually going to see you in a good way, except you put yourself in that good way. People aren't actually going to see you as a winner, except you actually win something. People are actually going to see you as a failure if you have failed to do what you're supposed to do in life. That child you brought into this world isn't the reason why you are a failure, or isn't the reason why people see you as a failure. It's how you have, you have gone up with the situation. It's how you have handled the situation that's actually put you in your recent situation. Before concluding this video, I will say, guys, those kids need to be taken care of. The actually reason why I'm making this video is because of those kids. I've seen a lot of kids and it's sad. I've seen the way you people treat your kids and it's bad. I've seen the way you people bring men, in your home where your innocent infant kids are, and you guys are, doing different stuff which I don't want to come out of my mouth in the presence of that child. It's bad. You are abusing that child. I've seen the way you people have maltreated this child. And I want to say in conclusion, the single mothers in Europe aren't trying at all. Most of them, not all. I have like two good friends, two which I've seen. I know it's not just that two, there are others who are also nice. But if they are 100%, I feel like maybe it's actually 10% that are, that know what I'm saying in this video, that you having a child out of wedlock isn't the end of your life, and it's only 10% that have actually tried to make something out of their lives instead of actually, trying to have different kids every year. It's not really knowing what it truly means to be a single mom. I really have two amazing friends who nothing matter to them than their kids. I've seen this, and I've seen quite a number of people who feel like the kids are the problem. This is why I'm here to make this video in the first place, so you get the message right. I'm not here to say, oh, you guys are bad. I've actually seen a few ones who are okay. I've actually had, an interaction with them. I've actually made friends with some good ones. But the truth is that the 90% of the rest are catastrophic. The 90% of the rest. So in conclusion of this video, I will say, get a life, do something with your life, and stop putting yourself in this kind of terrible situation that you guys have put yourself in. Try to clear the mess. Single mothers in Africa are actually far more better than you guys, and they really have little source of income. If you see the way their child is their priority. I have, like you guys know, my job is about helping single moms, helping unemployment youth, and trying to build something for them. So if I say I've had some interactions with some, you should know I've seen the way they fight for their kids, the way they want everything best for their kids. Not you guys that are here that have everything and still don't know what to do with your lives. So in conclusion of this video, I will say you are worth more. Try to get something out of your life. Try to do something better out of your life. This is